Good morning. Not been able to upload any videos. I've done a few videos, but I've not been able to upload any yet because I've run out of bandwidth basically on my device. So tomorrow I get a 10 gig update, but I'm just over in Derby at a co-working space that I use occasionally, and they have a super fast gigabit connection here. So I thought I'll use the YouTube Capture app and give it a go and try and set some kind of syncing thing up. It's the hardest thing on a Mac to do. Well, it's not the hardest thing to do, but it's a pain to be able to transfer video that you've got, say, that I've exported as WebM onto a USB stick, and then I've put it into this Mac that's here in the co-working space because they've got like guest Macs that you can use. But then trying to get it from there to my iPad so that I can upload it with this app is near on impossible. I want to install PhotoSync, but I haven't got. I'm a bit hesitant to put my iTunes iCloud account details into this machine. So change location and using what you have. I noticed yesterday when I recorded another clip, it had stabilization. Hang on, kettle's about to boil. I noticed yesterday that the Capture app, the YouTube Capture app, has stabilization. I also can only record a small video clip because it ran out of space. And I'm also clinking about. I'll show you this actually. This is what kind of what I wanted to do. I'm back at the caravan. I was in Derby yesterday. Had my hair did. I went over there with CJ and stuff. I kind of like it. It's kind of cool. But I want to tell you about this present that CJ brought over yesterday from Dan, from CJ and Dan, and it's a little locket. I don't think you can see it too well. It's not too bad, I guess. Got too much light coming in from over here. Let's try that. See if that's any better. I got this yesterday for a Christmas present, and it's a picture of Ella that Dan has taken. Daniel Rose Art on Twitter has taken from an Instagram picture that I showed him, and I don't know if you can really make this out, but it's a picture of my daughter. But this is painted. That's what's crazy about it. It's actually painted. Can't really see it on that. I probably should post a few pictures on it. You can see a picture of it on my Instagram. But it's amazing. And he's done one as well for Ella of me, which is really nice. And so I'm now wearing this, but I need to combine the two together because this one clonks about with this one. What else was it? Yeah, so the reason for the using YouTube Capture is that sometimes in the week that I don't get to schedule YouTube videos, I use what you've got around you. So I've got the iPad, it's got YouTube Capture on it. Obviously I've run out of space, which was a real pain, but I managed to back up the iPads in about 5 minutes in the co-working because we've got gigabit there. It absolutely like motored through it, but it put a backup on my iPad, so I've run out of space. So yeah, I'm at the van today. I've got about another 4 or 5 hours of time to make some video clips. I want to talk about installing Wi-Fi into a caravan instead of just having the iPad tethered to my computer, and all those problems that I've had with it in terms of apps downloading and using all my bandwidth. Trying to rectify a lot of that stuff. So I'm going to do a video about that today. I'm just going to fire up some food, have some tea. Yeah, just a slow Friday, really. She did a wicked job yesterday. Can't work out what that is though. I think it's probably rubbing from my thing, but she did a wicked job. I'm not sure if I showed you my sort of ghetto green screen. I kind of got a piece of fabric and then just stuck it with tape underneath all the way down the section. I don't use this section at all, really. What I'm going to do is probably put another one of these lights, because this is one of the caravan lights anyway. There's a hole there, just a random hole. I'm not sure what was there before, to be honest. I don't think there was another one of those, because there is at the other end. But I'm going to put another light there to give it another bit of downfill light. But also I'm going to put like a build a laser cut frame with an indented part of the frame that goes all the way around the edge, and then put LEDs. Ooh, gone out of focus. Then put LEDs inside the edge, but with a cover over the top of it, so you don't see the LEDs. Just to see how much light they will cast out around the edge, because then I wouldn't need front lights, because that's the thing that takes the most time to set up. So if you get what I mean, the front lights, I have to pull them out, I have to unplug them, I have to rewire them, I put them in here, set them all up to do all the green screen stuff, when really I'd be better off just having something that's integrated. So that's another little project. Right, I'm going to close this video up. I've just found some footage on my other cameras. I've got to consolidate all my different camera stuff because I'm doing stuff on the GoPro. If I can't find the GoPro or the GoPro battery's flat, I'm using my old Canon little point and shoot DSLR, and then I'm now using the iPad with the YouTube capture on it. So I've got to try and consolidate all that together. Right, I will catch you in a bit.